Song that's playing for you is sacrifices. So you could be in a situation and you getting sacrificed, or you sacrifice something. You sacrifice the perspective. You sacrificed an emotion, a mind about something. And now you're going in, you may be in, now that you let that go, you sacrifice that mentality, that form of expression, or just that way of seeing something. You're entering a new space naked with no form. You're entering a situation with no thoughts and feelings about it. You're going to experience it in order to develop thoughts and feelings about it, thus giving you an expression to put out. You feel me? Whether you making sacrifices or somebody outside you could be making sacrifices in order to share a space with you. You put your foot in the shoe that fits you. And whether you got an opportunity that requires sacrifices, or somebody outside you sees you as an opportunity and they are sacrificing certain minds and mentalities in order to participate in the space with you.
I made sacrifices, I've been balling ever since.
Or you made sacrifices, and ever since you made those sacrifices, you've been balling ever since.
Why was I to him? I've been balling ever since. I had no choice in my defense. The shadows are there.
Hey, look, there you go. First card out is the devil. You might look, whether you holding on to something there, or you might need to make a sacrifice. Sacrifice of the perspective, or sacrifice of the mentality. Or someone outside of you is holding you. It's like you sold your soul to something. And you can't leave that space. You have to give energy to that. Even when you don't want to give energy to that. Or someone outside of you. It's either you obsessed with something, or someone outside of you is obsessed with you. You know what side of the fence you fall. And it's like you obsessed with something you need to sacrifice. Or someone is obsessed with you, and it's like you're sacrificing that. Yeah, Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, shit. If it's you versus you, yeah, you real toxic out here, Aquarius. And whatever form of whatever you got going on, it's some real toxic, and you on demon time. If I'm talking, if I'm talking to you, they're awkward. You know what you got going on. You know if you obsessed with something, and you so obsessed to the point where you're gonna continue to express your emotions in a situation or space in a certain type of way until you get a certain type of result. Or you are obsessed because you can't express yourself the way you want to express yourself emotionally in a situation. And it's like that's putting you in it's sending you down a spiral. Or someone is obsessed with you, and it's like someone is obsessed with trying to manipulate you. And that's another one. Because someone outside of you want to emotionally express themselves towards you a certain type of way. Yeah, look, again, somebody let go of in some way, shape, or form. Someone got let go of, whether that was you got moved out of a space, or someone outside of you moved someone outside of you out of your space. You're no longer, it's like you're obsessed with something that's not that. And because you're obsessed with this, someone outside of you feels left out from the space with you. It's like someone can't express how they feel towards you because what you're obsessed with. Or just someone is just obsessed with you. But it's like they can't express that to you though. And when I tell you someone is obsessed with you, when I tell you someone is obsessed with you, they're awkward. Yeah, I'm telling you. Or you're obsessed with something. You feel left out of a space. You feel separate from something, someone, or somewhere. You feel me?
I made sacrifices, I've been balling ever since. So many relationships don't make no sense.
Yeah, look, but it's like someone wanna express something to you. They done been through some shit with you, and you may be, whether it's obsessed with something external or just with a perspective of something. Because it's like now someone want to cut, now that they're out of your space, if it's you versus someone outside of you want to come express something to you. It's like they want to come bring you a passion in some way, shape, or form because of what you're invested in, whatever it is. You could be toxic when it comes to your work, a new friendship, new relationship, a perspective, or just an energy you express, something you put out. You're real obsessed with that, and it's like that's making someone nervous. Yeah, look, because it's like you're not working on that. You're not building or investing your time and energy somewhere, wherever that place is. And you know what that means for you. It's probably because they ain't make you feel good in the past, and that puts you in a position where it's like you had to heal or get over something. And when you did that, look, you found a new mind to invest yourself in that brought you a truth, and now you're obsessed with that. Whatever that is, it's like you're obsessed with whatever. I want to say assisted in your healing, whatever brought you the awareness you needed to heal. That's what you're obsessed in. Whether it was just you carrying a certain day-to-day routine pattern, whether it was expressing yourself in a friendship or relationship, it's like your friend may not know it, but you low-key obsessed with this friendship. It's like the friendship is helping you more than they know, type shit. You feel me? Because of some ending that occurred. Or if it's you versus someone outside you, it's like they see and you're in an energy that you can't be moved out of, and someone want to come express something to you because you're not in the space to focus or work on the friendship, relationship, or whatever department of life we talking about with them. And it's like someone wants to get you to focus on it, but they don't know how to get you to focus on it, basically. Hardly. Yeah, you hardly paying them attention. You hardly giving them awareness. You just focused on what you focused on, and you're not really expressing your emotions anywhere else. You're not emotionally investing yourself in anything new, so to speak. That's because of a death that occurred in the past, an ending that has previously occurred in your reality, whether that was you lost a friend due to something, you lost a job due to something, you lost a relationship due to something, or you can't participate in an energy again because of something you experienced in your past. So you have to put that form to rest. I can't do that no more. And because of that, you're obsessed with what you're in now, whatever that is. Yeah, someone outside you don't feel good about that. If it's you versus someone outside of you. If it's you versus you in a real bitter place there. You in a salt. You might be salty in some way, shape, or form. They're awkward. You know what that means for you. If you obsessed with something external to you that you feel separated from, that you feel left out of in some way, shape, or form. You may want to express yourself, but you can no longer build somewhere because you got moved out of a space. You know what that means for you. There was no love in the situation. Whether it's you realized someone or something you were doing, there was really no love connection. So it's like you brought a death and you got obsessed with something different. Or someone outside of you. Someone outside of you realized there was no love in the space they shared with you. Whether it was your job, your manager realized, you really don't express yourself, or you really don't bring the best you got somewhere. You're really not in it. Type shit, you feel me? Or take that example, move it around, you feel me? So that puts you in a obsessive space about that job now, because that was a job you can't get a job like that nowhere else. You feel me? You can't. The pay was nice, the hours were good, the job was fucking with you when you needed time off or whatever. You feel me? It was a nice little setup. Bands that make her dance as the song is playing for you. Yeah, money was nice. Or again, someone outside of you may be seeing you as an opportunity. You're not working on what they got going on, and they don't. It's showing that they don't like the fact that you're not working on what they got going on. You're not giving energy somewhere. You're just obsessed with expressing whatever you're obsessed with. You're obsessed with something. On either side of the fence, you obsessed with something. Man, I'm telling you, hey, listen, someone is in their feelings. If you know you're not in your feelings, but you know you focused on something, and when I tell you focused on something, yeah, you watching it like a hawk, investing your time and energy in that, like ain't no tomorrow type shit. Yeah. So if that's you, someone outside of you is hurt or in their feelings because you're not paying them attention, but you're paying something else or someone else or somewhere else a whole lot of attention. If it's you versus you, you're just obsessed with something that you can't invest in anymore. You can't pay this any more attention, but you want to. Yeah, put your foot in and shoot that fish.